Alright, boys and girls, another day, another victory for the OGs. Today, going into the day, my bias was bullish because at 8:30 we had 8:30 we had NFP, and these data highs, these wicks. So this would have been the data low, 8:30 low got taken out. So now I want to see the 8:30 high get taken out, data high. And we had clustering of NWOGs and NDOGs, literally no NWOGs, NDOGs beneath us. So I was very bullish today. Thankfully, I didn't force any stupid trades. The one trade I was looking at to buy was this 5-minute inverse. So you see we come down, we sweep out. We swept out a previous week low here. Swept out this previous week low right there. And then we got a 5-minute inverse. But because we had this 5-minute inverse above. And let me quickly move this. Put it down here. So I can show you. You see all these NAS stocks, Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Tesla, Apple. All of these were like, look how down they are, 3%. At the time they were even more down, like 4%, 2%, all of them. This wasn't even up, 0.6, this was down like 2. So I want to be trading, like if they're all up, I would rather enter buys, and they were all very down, and the Dow was moving down still. The Dow was still moving down. ES was moving down. Like everything was moving down. We'd moved down so much. I didn't just want to enter off of a 5-minute inverse with one above, but it would have worked. The entry would have been. This would have been my entry right there. Stops below here. What's that? Come on, do the maths. It's a 50-point stop loss, 2 macros, risking 200. Would have taken profit here because this was the 4-hour open, 10 a.m. open, and we didn't make a wick. You see how we open and we just go straight down. That doesn't usually happen. We usually have to go up and make a wick for some type of manipulation. So I would have ended there with my TP at the 4-hour open. It would have worked. I would have went break even when we got into the next 5-minute because obviously that could have held. So yeah, I would have went break even. Break even never would have got touched. 2.3 R, I think it was. So I would have made 200 times 2.3. I would have made like 430 or whatever if I would have held on to it. But my next trade I did not hold on to well, and I'm low-key disappointed in myself for it, but not too much because today was a high resistance liquidity run day, which ICT teaches, and it's when like prices moving so slow, and he explains it by each candle overlaps each other. And you see how each candle here is like overlapping each other, they're overlapping each other, overlapping each other, even at 9:30 open. Like the wicks are like going over each candle. Now we only get like a couple big candles where the wicks don't overlap each other. And then we have this first presented fair value gap of the day, which is just the first fair value gap that forms on the day. You see 9:30 open. Let me mark it out. Right there. The first fair value gap we get after that is right here. So that's the first fair value gap of the day. When it got inversed, I was thinking about like, but the reason I didn't is because ES had these equal lows. So ES still hadn't taken out its data low. So we had this as our sell side, equal lows. So I didn't want to enter buys until ES took that out. That was just my opinion on the day. So yeah, we come up, 11:30 macro, 10:30 macro starts right here. Let me make it a different color. 10:30 macro starts. We see this 2-minute V shape, and another confluence was that you see we respect consequent encroachment of the first presented fair value gap. That is a good sign because it shows weakness. We get this 2-minute inverse V shape again. I love me a little V shape. And we also get this tiny little 1-minute down here. You see, but I just marked, like when I was trading, I marked it out as the whole thing, just because I wanted to see both get inversed anyway. My entry wasn't the best. it was 21047.25. So let's find that. And I actually recorded this trade, so I'll show that as well. Bloody hell. 47.25. And my TP was 2102.75. I don't know if that's this. Yeah, 2102.75. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Okay, I've done that wrong. Oh, it was 21002. Okay, that's better. Yeah. So I can't lie. This trade was a rubbish RR, 0.75 RR. But yeah, I did need to get. I should have held on to my trade better. Like, I can't really make any excuses other than the fact I wanted to see buys. I did want to see buys, so this was going against my bias. And it was high resistance. I didn't really want to hold on to it for too long. And we had this. You see this on actual. Oh, wait, on here as well. We have this tiny 5 minute that could have held. We have this 5 minute, and we had this inverse 5 minute, which it could have just been coming back down to. It could have held. I wanted to see buys, so yeah, that's just some psychology issues because this is the first time I've been up on a funded. I had an FTMO account which I basically gambled at the end, but I was always around break even. I'd never actually got into profit on it. I was always like 100, 200 down on it. So yeah, I've never been in profit. And when I'm seeing 170, like I'm getting a bit excited. But I should have held on to my trade. Like I should have. There's no excuses. Because realistically, even if I held on to it on these bodies, I would have hit and I would have earned double, triple, whatever it is. So yeah, next week, that is my goal. But yeah, that's just psychology issues that I need to work on, and I will. I've only been trading. I started watching TJR in May 2024, and then I went on holiday in August for like 2 months, 2 weeks. I wish 2 months, 2 weeks. So I didn't watch anything during that time, and then in September I finally started watching ICT. So, and I got on the charts in like July. So I've been on the charts since July. Started learning ICT in September, and then now I've gone to inverses, but like I use ICTs, MWOGs, MDOGs, opening range gap, midnight opening range gap, all that. So yeah, I've only been properly trading, I'd say, since September, but I've been learning since May. So September was that like 7 months, 6 months, whatever. I don't know, man. Since September 2024. So yeah, I should have been able to hold on to my trade better, but it was 40 points, 45 points. So a 45-point trade is always very good. ICT says you need like, if you can make 20 points a day, then you're an elite trader. So I've made 80 points this week, I think. So that is very good. Still should have held on to it better, but my psychology will only improve. It can't get worse, hopefully, and it shouldn't. If it does, then that's an issue that I will work on. But anyway, to go to the trade as well, we had this 30-minute gap that held. I saw it tap into it. 15-minute gap, respect to consequent encroachment here. Didn't even attempt. And this 15-minute order block that held, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 30-minute order block. So all the confluences were lined up for me. This turned into a breaker, high, low, high, high. So this was our breaker right here, which did it even get into? No, didn't even go back into. Very, very weak today. This inverse dead because we got equal lows. But anyway, what else was that? Oh yeah, the trade. Yeah, I'll post this as well, as a separate video in case anyone wants to watch it. But yeah, this was like my entry and
Order
stuff.
filled.
That was where I entered. You low-key see me stressing out in a sec. I don't know if I can fast forward it. No. Yeah. Pretty sure I do some big breath. But yeah, that was my entry. I think it was a good entry. Yeah, I got a good feel. I should have just held on to it better, man. But oh, why is it lagging? But all us traders know psychology is a big thing in trading. It's like, I would say it's like 60%. I'd say it's more important than your edge in trading. But I don't know why this is lagging. I'll post it as an actual video. You guys can go watch it. I got 80 views on my last video, so thanks to everyone that has watched. That's quite a lot of people. You guys can leave comments, by the way. Like, you can tell me how you done in your trading day, and I'll respond. I don't know why this is not working, but I'll post it as a separate video. You can see, like, I obviously didn't hold on to my trade very well. Let me try. Let me quickly try this. This is where I keep my. Oh, my PC is so bad. I'll give it 2 minutes. Just wait 2 minutes. I want to watch it with the video. Come on, work. I don't know if it'll let me skip it. Okay, yeah. So I paused myself. I was locked in. Where's the big breath? I don't know. Oh my god, okay. I'll upload it as a separate video. You guys can go watch it if you want to. I don't know if you want to, but you can see that I struggled to hold on to my trade. But at the same time, it was a high resistance day. Oh, this is working. No, it won't work. But yeah, it was high resistance. I didn't want to be in a trade for ages. Like, look how slow everything overlapping. Blah. And 40 points is 40 points at the end of the day. But I should have at least held to a 1-to-1 because like. But next week, I'm holding on to my trades. I'm doing better. If it loses, it loses. I went break even, by the way. You'll see in the video if anyone wishes it. But you see when this closed here, underneath this, it made a bearish order block underneath this green candle. I went break even there, so I was like, break even wherever. Yeah, I was break even, but then it hit my TP straight away. My TP was here, I think. Is this 02? Oh no, it was lower than that. Okay. Yeah, it was at this 5-minute gap and it was, I believe it was the upper quadrant of this inverse. Let me check. Oh, what is that? 02. Where's 02? Oh, so it was close to. It was in between upper quadrant and. It's not the worst. It's not the worst trade, but I can hold on to my trades better than that. I know I can. So yeah. Hopefully next week. This week we're up. Best trade, whatever. I don't know what that means. 350 up this week. Very good. That's like I'm aiming to risk 200 per trade, 250 because obviously the maximum loss limit is 2,000, so I'm risking 1%. So I've made 1.5%, no, almost 2% technically, but like I'll say 1.5 because sometimes today I risked 250. So yeah, 2 wins in my first week trading on my top step combine. Hopefully next week we get some wins. Follow our rules. Doesn't matter if it wins or loses. You just gotta follow your rules. So yeah, man. I'll upload this in case anyone wants to watch. Oh, it's working somehow. Let me see where we go break even. Yeah, I was like messing around with my stop. I didn't know if to put it here. Yeah, look, I was messing around with it. I didn't know if to put it there or up. Then we had a 2-minute gap that could have traded back to, break a block that could have held. So I just put it up there, risking 230. Does that say? Yeah. See when we go break even. Check in here. Comes back to my entry. I'm panicking a little now. I'm not. So yeah, when it comes underneath here, close below here. We do want to see it close below here. We can order block, and then I'm moving my stop to break even. Okay, yeah. But anyway, it closes underneath, and then the trade wins straight away. So yeah, there's my TP at the 5-minute gap in between upper quadrant and consequent encroachment. And yeah, man. Leave some comments if I get 80 views again, so that I can see how you guys done and respond and whatever. So I shall see you on Monday. Is it a No News Monday? Yes, it is. How fun. Tuesday should be good. Wednesday should be good. Thursday should be good. Friday should be meh. We got medium. So yeah, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday should be good. Monday and Friday maybe a bit meh, but we'll be trading every day, no matter what. So yeah, hasta luego. It's not gonna let me stop it, is it? Hasta luego, chicos. And I gotta wait to stop it now because my PC's rubbish and it can't. Yeah, there we go. So hasta luego.